Do you think a common pig could cause a war between the US and Canada? In the mid-19th century, the small island of San Juan, located in between the mainland and Vancouver Island, was home to a handful of American settlers and a large Hudson's Bay Company farm. American farmers were planting potatoes, and the British were raising cattle. On June 15, 1859, American farmer Lyman Cutler shot and killed a pig that was ravaging his garden. The pig belonged to Charles Griffin. The pig was worth no more than 10 cents, but Cutler offered Griffin $10 in compensation. Griffin demanded $100. A classic diplomatic crisis. The United States sent 66 soldiers to the island under the command of Captain George Pickett. In response, Britain sent 3 warships with 62 guns and several hundred Marines. Washington was outraged and sent Pickett an additional 500 men and 14 cannons to reinforce him. The British responded with 2 more brigs. Now they had 2,140 soldiers on the island. The two powers were prepared to go to war. The reason? The pig dispute. The British governor gave the order, "Attack!" But Rear Admiral Robert Baines showed rare prudence, declaring that he would not allow 2 great nations and neighbors to go to war over a pig. Politicians in London and Washington argued until their throats were hoarse. Passions in Parliament and the Senate reached an intense level. Patriots on both sides shouted, "We will not tolerate this kind of behavior. National honor is at stake." The diplomats, having calmed down after the panic, tried to reason with the hot-tempered jurors. Meanwhile, soldiers on both sides of the barricades began exchanging tobacco and playing cards. A market, smuggling, and entertainment appeared on the island. The economy grew. Life, once dull, was now in full swing. The standoff lasted 12 years, and in 1872, an arbitration tribunal chaired by Kaiser Wilhelm I of Germany awarded the island to the United States. The border between the US and Canada is the longest unguarded border in the world. Looking at the history of San Juan Island, you realize that peace on this border is not just the result of natural events, but the result of common sense. Today, neighbors argue over tariffs on steel, lumber, and automobiles. MAGA patriots want a strong America. Canadians boycott Florida and American alcohol. Thank goodness they don't send soldiers to the border.